My name is Kevin Wakefield. I'm the owner of Gastropub and Kona Tiki Bar, 31 Supper Club, and Ormond Garage in downtown Ormond Beach. I grew up in the restaurant business. I started in the restaurant business in the dish pit when I was 15 years old, and it supported me most of my adult life. I tried to get away from it back in 2004. I left and was doing what was a very successful photography career, and as many times as I tried to get away from it, it kept drawing me back. Finally, in 2012, through a relationship with Mr. Jones, the opportunity presented itself, and I decided to put my camera down for good and concentrate on the restaurant business. Grind and Kona Tiki Bar started about 8 years ago. There was already a product there that existed, so I had to come in and take the existing product and mold it into my own. The Tiki Bar was already existing. Everybody already loved the environment there. We did a little makeover, changed things up a little bit, and it's become what you know now. It's a combination of the classic Gastropub and the original Polynesian Tiki Bar. Well, the Ormond Garage was really easy. This building is historic. It was built in 1919. This is where the legends of racing on Ormond Beach were working on their race cars 100 years ago. So with this one, it really wasn't about designing something from scratch. It was about telling the story of what the building already was. The work was already done for me. All I had to do was bring it to life. This mural illustrates that beautifully. Supper Club was really the brainchild of Bill Jones. He's an Art Deco collector. He loves the 1930s, and the inspiration is all built around his romantic idea of the 1930s, and we just brought that to life. Most of the artwork inside is all stuff that he's been holding on to for years. He wanted a showplace for that artwork, and 31, I think, does a great job of showing off that period of time, showing off the artwork, and really telling a story of our past. My personal inspiration lately, well, getting through 2020 has been a big part of it. We all went through a really weird year, and seeing people thrive and create new ways to come out on top has been a lot of fun to watch. And I guess looking back further, watching this little town grow and really come into its own, and really see what Ormond Beach has become in the last decade has been cool to watch, and I'm really fortunate to be a part of it. I'd say the defining moment in my life that stands out the most is when I reached a crossroads of trying to decide if I was going to stick with my photography career and continue that, or move wholesale into the restaurant industry. And there was a lot of tough decisions that had to be made, and a lot of life circumstances that were pulling me in one of two directions. And finally deciding and committing to one after I had been torn between those two lifestyles for such a long time really gave me I finally reached a point of clarity and decided this is what I was going to go with, and here we are 8 years later. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's supported me over the last 8-9 years in this venture, and I invite you all to come down, have a beer with me at Gastropub and Kona Tiki Bar, Ormond Garage, or 31 Supper Club. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.